can you grab that thing? Yeah.
All right.
It's called a lighting shield. Just stand over there. Angle it. Good. Little more. Good job. Danny. Hi. Little higher, please. Great. Great. Okay. Okay, we got it. Thank you, Danny.
Back. And this Champions League group stage contest commences. It's Manchester United on the move. He's just got to continue his run. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Manchester United.
Van de Beek.
Number 21, Ander Herrera.
Bastian Huntelaar. Good tackle. Paul Pogba. Huntelaar. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Eric Bailly keeps it out. Danny Williams. Nemanja Matic has it. Pogba has it. And the ball with Williams. And Alexis Sanchez. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Lindelof now. Nemanja Matic has it. Ander Herrera. Matic on the ball. Danny Williams! A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, the counter chance was there, but no more. Tadic has it. Throw in to Manchester United. Ashley Young. Pogba. Juan Mata. Ander Herrera. Manchester United getting higher and higher up. Is it going to be? Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
And the ball with Williams. And here is Juan Mata. And it might be. But it's come off. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
Dusan Tadic. Donny van de Beek. It's with Schöne. Paul Pogba. And the ball with Williams. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
It's been a decent half for United. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit in the second half.
if they're going to dominate. Possession could be key.
Under Herrera. Nemanja Matic has it. Danny Williams. This is Nemanja Matic. And slipped through beautifully. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United.
Van de Beek.
Number
Huntelaar.
34, Danny Williams.
Dusan Tadic. Nemanja Matic has it. Pogba. And the ball with Williams. Matic. Running towards goal. One man to beat. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Given away by Manchester United. Manchester United, of course, the first English team to win the old European Cup in 1968, but not, Lee, the first British side, because a certain club by the name of Celtic beat them to it in 67.
Well, I knew it was only a matter of time before you got that fact in. You'd wedge that into any show we do, wouldn't you? But yeah, quite rightly so. But what a powerhouse of European.
And now Danny Williams. And cleared away. Massa. Nemanja Matic has it. Can he put it away? And this time it's in.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
Number 7, Alexis.
The first half story has been written here at Old Trafford tonight. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
It's Manchester United on the move. Now, he's just got to continue his run. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there.
And Alexis Sanchez. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just come past the post.
This is Nemanja Matic, and slipped through beautifully. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. Nemanja Matic has it. Can he put it away? And this time it's in. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Huntelaar. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Bailly. Under Herrera. Pogba. Matic on the ball. Danny Williams. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Nemanja Matic has it. Danny Williams. Pogba has it. This is Nemanja Matic. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And it's gone in.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all.
Danny Williams.
It's with Hakim Ziyech. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Manchester United. And now Danny Williams. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
And he's fired over the corner. And you need your defender to take charge. Matic. Herrera. Here's Lingard. Just wanted to get it out of there. Under Herrera. Terrific block there. And it's come off the keeper. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant. Well, everybody in this ground, including me and you, Derek, think that's in. Goalkeeper didn't think so.
Joel Feldman. And Pogba taking charge defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Glorious pass from Ander Herrera.
Substitution for Manchester
Well,
United.
both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11, international.
So 20 minutes to go. Frankie de Jong. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Anthony Martial. Pogba. Given away by Manchester United. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. In full control of the ball here. Tagliafico. Schöne. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And a throw-in forthcoming. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Dusan Tadic. Van de Beek. Given away. Nemanja Matic has it. An incisive pass. Williams. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. On the ball, Zakaria Labiad. And 5 minutes to go. Now, let's see. Herrera. Good tackle. Dolberg has it. On the ball, Zakaria Labiad.
Old Trafford.
Matic on the ball. It's Manchester United and Lingard. Lingard! Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
A minimum of 2 minutes.
Labiad.
Where do I sign?
Well, 7 figures for that.
Less 10%. I think it's just about in your budget, Danny. About time you moved out of this place. My mate can't hold on to it for much longer. Had to call in some serious favours.
Give us a minute, will you? Yeah?
Well, for that price, I'd want servants thrown in, pal. Anyways, it takes time to free up that kind of cash.
Either that or the money's not there.
Seems like you're in a bit of a hurry to sort this deal, pal. Or maybe you've got something riding on it yourself. Huh?
Oh, come on, seriously? Who's coming up with these? Okay. Here goes nothing. Yes! Get in! Seriously, nice one. EA is finally starting to appreciate the genius that is the Williams. I better call him.
Alex Hunter's phone?
Oh, yeah. Can I speak to...
No, he's busy.
What? No, can you give him a...
Bye now. Ciao.
Well, that was rude. Who's having a man now, my son?
Game. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Well, every attacker will take issue with a decision like that, but onside, I think the officials got it correct.
Well, you run the risk when you play on the last defender, and he was so close to staying onside.
De Jong. Lost possession. Danny Williams. Great vision from Danny Williams. Real chance. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Joel Feldman. Now De Ligt. And Feldman with it here. De Jong. Given away by Ajax. Danny Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. Tadic has it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Relentless high pressing. Well, visionary passing. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Mata finishing with aplomb.
Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Van de Beek. Ziyech. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. Given away by Ajax. Ander Herrera. Danny Williams. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Is it going to be? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Let's have another view of that goal. It's going their way, 2-0. Donny van de Beek. Now De Ligt. Ziyech. Untidy, Matic. Pogba. Ander Herrera. Paul Pogba. Danny Williams. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Well, great read there to intercept. And cleared away. It's with Schöne. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Dusan Tadic. And a throw-in forthcoming. Given away by Ajax. De Ligt. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
It's been a decent half for United. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit in the second.
Well, he's opened up the defence here. Williams! And in it goes!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Dusan Tadic. Ander Herrera. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Danny Williams. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Mata finishing with aplomb. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Is it going to be? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. Williams! And in it goes! And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Pogba. And Pogba with the pass here. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Van de Beek. Schöne. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. It's with Hakim Ziyech. He's going forward well here. He's been a bit unlucky. It's with Schöne. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
He lost possession, Alexis Sanchez. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Possession ceded by Ajax. And offside it is. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. It's with Schöne. And the defender takes care of business. Under Herrera. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Danny Williams just has to stay calm. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. On the ball, Zakaria Labiad. Given away by Ajax. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Substitution time it is. Oh, he's knocking on the door. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. De Jong. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Carrying a genuine threat here. Now, can he make this move count? Under Herrera. And the ball with Williams. Herrera. Useful looking ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Mazraoui with it. On the ball, Zakaria Labiad. And dribbling with it, but out of play. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Under Herrera. Nemanja Matic has it. Pogba has it. Williams. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And this time, it's in.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Now, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, great read there to intercept. De Ligt. Donny van de Beek. On the ball, Zakaria Labiad. Martial. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Well, he's opened up the defence here. And now this is Lingard. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best. Well, everybody, including myself, is asking how that didn't go in.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Lingard. Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. Oh, it's off the post. And they deal with the threat this time.
Well, he'll be looking at that and thinking, how did he not score? I'm not so sure either, Derek.
It's there for him. Big chance it is. And in it goes.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
If there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Eriksson. Alex Morgan. And the ball knocked away long. Excellent interception. Stina Blackstenius. Slipped through. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
It is good to see Kim Hunter playing, Alan, isn't it? We've read the stories about the supposed argument with the coach, and she was left out of the second game. But she's very young, and it looks as though It's been put behind her, whatever it was, and here she is doing what she can do on the pitch.
I don't know whether you just have to take the reports with a pinch of salt. At 17, are you going to start arguing with your international coach? It would be a heck of a step. But what is certain is she's a talented player, and her country needs her.
Patient. The shot's on! They blocked it then. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Throw in here. Eriksson. Hunter. Alex Morgan. Got the opposition, good vision here. Hunter. Real chance. It's a corner. In goes the corner. It's not really away, poor clearance. And she's got the ball back. Blackstenius. Excellent vision. A free kick coming up. Stina Blackstenius. Morgan. Guided through. All peters out rather for them. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And Morgan, supporting player alongside. This might be it! And it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Rolfo. Seger. That's a great interception. Now Morgan. Good vision. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Put in by Kim Hunter. Good defensive clearance there. Shot on! Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper. Blackstenius. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Stina Blackstenius. USA's ball, it's their throw. Alex Morgan. Fischer. Hannah Fulkerson. Here's Stina Blackstenius. Rubensson. Good challenge. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Morgan. Hunter. Shots on here. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. And in it goes. And they get it away. It is corner after corner. Corner played into the middle. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Well, so far so good as the half-time whistle goes for the USA. As it stands, they will get through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they've been the better side so far. For the coach at half-time, just make sure they keep the focus in the second half. Don't do anything silly. Be nice and professional, and they should be okay.
Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward.
And Morgan, supporting player alongside. This might be it! And it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
Hunter. Shots on here. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Blackstenius, Hanno Folkesson. Kim Hunter looking for a through ball now. Has to score. Back out of the bar. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well, she went in with a header, and some players really do love heading the ball, and she's one of them, and you can see why.
Well, if you can master the skill, as she has, it can get you 5-6 goals extra a season. Really good header.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Stina Blackstenius. Hunter. Morgan. Lovely, incisive pass. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter. Folkesson. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Oh, chance! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Here's Sager. Trying to slip it through. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good distance to the clearance then. And Morgan. Hunter! Hunter! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Subs getting ready. Hunter. Megan Rapinoe. Well, I like the look of this attack. And here's the shot. Shot blocked here. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Fridolina Rolfo. Here's Sembrant. Fischer. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now Morgan. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And shoots! Goalkeeper hangs on. Hannah Fulkerson. Short. Hunter. Alex Morgan. Hunter. Real opening now. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Here's Sager. Won it back with an interception. Keeper's ball. Now it's 5 minutes to go. Hunter. Becky Sauerbrunn. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Hunter! Off the post. Now Rubenson. Sembrant. Wonder if there's an injury involved here. Maybe a bit of fatigue, Alan, but she's going to go off. But really enjoyed watching her play.
Oh, she's got a lot of quality about her. And we saw it all during the course of her performance out here.
Got it away from the danger.
I am standing here with 17-year-old Kim Hunter, who has just scored her first World Cup goal. Kim, how did that feel?
I was stoked, but you know what? It felt like I was doing what I was supposed to do. Like it was all happening the way it was supposed to. You know what I mean?
Well, I've never scored at a World Cup, so no, I don't know what you mean.
I guess you wouldn't. It was awesome.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Kim.
No, thank you.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
Et monsieur.
Thank you.
Mon plaisir.
This place is ridiculous.
Oh, you can thank your brother for that. He sorted this table, room, or his people did. He's got himself some nice.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, congratulations are in order. My daughter in the World Cup knockout stages. It's a different game now.
You can save the pep talk, Dad. I get enough of those from De Silva.
I didn't mean to insult you, Kim. I was just caught off guard, is all. You have to admit it's a pretty massive change of heart not going to college. What if Seattle didn't work out? What if
All I wanted to do was talk about it. Just see. And all you could do was knock me down. Now I know how Alex felt.
Oh, Kim, please.
I'm sorry.
It's your life, Kim. Your career, your choice. We can still talk about it if you want to. Just try not to get too dazzled.
I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm not you, Dad. I have a shot to do something special, to be someone special. You have to let me go.
Tough session. You okay? Training too much for you?
Sorry, boss. But I'm good, yeah?
You think you're doing enough to deserve a place on this team?
Are you serious, Anton?
I know you have business off the field. Many players do. But they never let it affect them doing their jobs. Neither should you.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. This is Kroos. It's an accurate pass from Kroos. Hunter! And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Remarkable save, yes again, inspirational. Ocampos. This is Kroos. Alex Hunter ready for another night. Hunter feeding it through. And positioned at the back post, it's Marco Asensio. Thundered clear. It's with Ng. Thauvin. Rafael Varane. It's with Alex Hunter. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. On the ball, Rolando. Valère Germain. Thauvin. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Isco has it. Well, with their place in the knockout stages confirmed, Lee, Real Madrid know they can clinch top spot tonight and probably a more favourable draw in the last 16.
Well, most of the time that works. Sometimes it works against you, though, Derek. You can get an easier draw if you finish second, but at this point, Real Madrid want to push home their advantage. They don't like to not be top of a league.
Kroos with the corner. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Lucas Ocampos. This is Gareth Bale. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. And Luka Modric has found the back of the net.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, a second goal for them here. Ocampos, now Lopez. A foul, but advantage played. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. The ball with Sarr. They've given it away. Now Lopez. Sakai. He's been a bit unlucky. Lucas Ocampos. Teammates could potentially join in. The ball with Luka Modric. It's with Alex Hunter. He's in control of the situation. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
And he's fired over the corner. Thumped clear. Manoeuvring his way forward. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. In possession, Germain. Carrying a genuine threat here. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
The ball with Luka Modric. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Isco. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Clinton G. Now, what can he do here? And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, usually a standout, and was in the first half, Luka Modric.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. It's with Alex Hunter. Marco Asensio. On the ball, Rolando. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And Isco. Let's see what he has in store for them. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And Thauvin. Now Lopez. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. An authoritative challenge. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Modric. Isco. And Hunter, what's he going to do? Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. This is Gareth Bale. Isco. Oh, a lovely ball. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Isco. And Kroos. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. It's with Ng. Lucas Ocampos. The ball with Luka Modric. Isco has it. Great ball from Isco. Opportunity. Hunter. And it's gone in.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Lucas Ocampos. Strootman. Strootman. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Tovan. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And it might be. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
It's with Morgan Sanson. Valère Germain. Well, can he make this move count? Promising looking ball. It's with Alex Hunter. Toni Kroos. Well, great read there to intercept. Intelligent threaded pass here. He's got to clatter it away. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Lovely ball from Lucas Vazquez. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And threaded through by Isco. Alex Hunter. Clattered away. Marco Asensio. Lucas Vazquez. Toni Kroos. And it could be Marcelo. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Marcelo. And Isco. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So, a Real Madrid corner. Kroos with the corner. Taking care of business defensively here. Toni Kroos. Isco. And Marco Asensio. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot? key on either side. And the lone striker, when the ball's come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
They couldn't maintain possession. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, the clearance half-hearted. The ball with Luka Modric. Progress is... Isco! Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Alex Hunter ready for another night's work. What in particular do you like about his game, Lee?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
And the defender takes care of business. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Bale. Bale's through ball. Now the task is to remain focused. Bruno Fernandes. Carrying a genuine threat here. Isco has it. Alex Hunter. Gareth Bale in position at the back post. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial, so I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. Isco. Good tackle. This is Gareth Bale. Isco! Can they get themselves in front here? Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
Bruno Fernandes. Given away. Hunter feeding it through. Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos waiting to pounce. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. The ball with Sebastian Coates. Toni Kroos. Bruno Fernandes. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Effective challenge. Isco. And Bale slips it through. And Hunter, what's he going to do? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. second goal for them here. Bruno Fernandes has it. Can they make the connection here? Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's given us away. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Kroos. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Toni Kroos. Bale. Excellent challenge. That is that for the first half here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Wow, it's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Isco! Can they get themselves in front here? Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos waiting to pounce. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in.
And Bale slips it through. And Hunter, what's he going to do? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So ready for the start of the second half, and Real Madrid currently in front. Isco. And Isco. And it might be off the post and back in play. And a throw-in it's going to be. This is Gareth Bale. Others in the vicinity. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Modric. Alex Hunter. And a fine pass placed by Alex Hunter. A goal it is, courtesy of Toni Kroos.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Given away. And the danger clear. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And in with a real chance. Only the lovely ball from Hunter. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Here is Marco Asensio. The tackle crisp and accurate. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Kroos. It's an accurate pass from Kroos. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Substitution time it is. Lucas Vasquez. Isco. And Kroos. And Hunter, what's he going to do? Can he put it away? And this time, it's in!
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Now, Bas Dost. Isco has it. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dost. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Diaby. They've given it away. Vasquez. Opportunity. Hunter. And a goal!
Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Diaby. Marcelo. Marco Asensio. Hunter. And Isco. And he might be through here. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Now, what can he do here? Tremendous ball played through. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward. Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And now it's with Andre Pinto. This is Kroos. Kroos getting involved here. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Here is Marco Asensio. Alex Hunter. And it's gone in!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Here's Marcos Acuna.
Yeah, you look a yard short, mate.
Over that loss yet? I mean, that must have killed you.
Anyone can get lucky once in a group game, mate. But it takes real talent to win one of these. Not that you'll ever know, Beanpole.
So, what, you just happened to wear that medal out, did you?
Yeah, it goes with my outfit, mate.
Why are you even here?
Well, I just got into town for tomorrow's match. I thought, why not drop in on my little brother? I was waiting for you in the parking lot, but your man Butler said you was putting in some extra sessions. Are you scared or something?
Yeah, you whiff. You keep talking like that and you'll regret it.
Good gracious, well now I'm scared. Come on, mate, I'm just joshing, you know, old times and that.
Old times? Yeah, I'm not feeling sentimental, all right?
All right, all right. Well, listen, I'll see you on the pitch, all right? Now, come on, stay loose, Beanpole.
Just missed.
Solid look about this team.
Can they get themselves in front here? And pushed onto the woodwork. And now he must score. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Manchester United, number 8.
And it's Terry Williams with it. Draxler. And it's Cavani. Is he going to punish them here? Really forceful play to win the ball back in that position. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG. Glorious pass from Ander Herrera. He's in with a chance. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. Splendid save to foil the header, Lee.
Yeah, it was. Goalkeepers are there for that reason. Strikers score. Goalies have got to keep the ball out the net.
Now Kurzawa. Verratti. This is Neymar. Neymar dispossessed. Ander Herrera. And so it is. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? Can he put it away? Williams! Corner awarded to Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. Williams! Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Can they hit on the break? This is Neymar. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. And on the ball, Bernard. This is Neymar. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And threaded through by Mbappe. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. PSG with work to do. Corner coming up. They favoured a short one here. Beautifully timed. And cleared away. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Now Meunier. Edinson Cavani now. Well, great read there to intercept. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
It's been a decent half for United. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit in the second half if they're going to dominate. Possession could be key.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Draxler. Verratti now. This is Neymar. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And dispossessed. Corner given to PSG. Keen to take it short here. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Mbappe with it. Neymar. Meunier. Here's Mbappe. Bailly. Pogba. Young. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Neymar. And it's Julian Draxler. Good tackle. Danny Williams. Massa. Ander Herrera. Philippe Bernard. An awful lot of green space to run into. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. So, midway through the second last group stage match here.
It's a good game, bro.
Yeah, it is. You're playing well.
Yeah, I was hanging out with your boy, Hunter. He's a good dude.
Yeah. With Alex, really.
Yeah.
Well, say hi to him whenever you see him next.
For sure, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, see you back out there.
Off they go in the second half with Paris Saint-Germain trailing. Draxler now. Verratti now. Kurzawa. Is he going to punish them here? Give it away. Eric Bailly keeps it out. Corner awarded to PSG. They've opted for the short one. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Crossing opportunity. Fine cross into the middle. Can they slot it home? This is Neymar. Draxler. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Coming onto the pitch, number 31, Nemanja Matic.
Given away. It's Manchester United. He just needs to stay level-headed now. It's opened up for him. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Others to play it to. And Mata. Williams! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best. Wow, so close to extending the lead. They keep on pushing like this. Surely the pressure will tell.
An authoritative challenge. Nemanja Matic has it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Herrera. And now Danny Williams. Well, and perhaps under Herrera. And the goal gaping at him. Williams! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United, number 34.
And it's Terry Williams with it. Ander Herrera. This is Nemanja Matic. Great vision from Danny Williams. And just like that, the Red Devils have scored.
Well, they were pressurising from the start, and in the end, it was only one result. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Verratti. Sloppy in possession, Draxler. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Herrera. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is. Well, here's the replay. Here's the value of crosses, and when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot at it, catches it, absolutely perfect. What a finish.
Substitution time it is. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Draxler. Verratti in the thick of the action. Not all that convincing defensively. Lingard. Only 10 minutes remaining here. And the ball with Williams. Williams. Great save by Areola.
Substitution for
And United have the corner.
Coming off the pitch, number 20, Levin Kuzawa. Coming onto the pitch, number 3.
And a substitution in the offing. Now the execution of the corner. And the no-nonsense clearance. Bailly. Well, let's see. Herrera. Now the task is to remain focused. And Ari, excellent finish from Jesse Lingard.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. This is Neymar.
For today's man of the match.
PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Matic under the cosh. And dispossessed. Can he put it away? And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Eric Bailly keeps it out. Well, it was a horrific mistake, but the goalkeeper has made amends.
Well, he's a happy boy now. Just look at the smile on his face. 2 minutes ago, he wasn't so happy.
1 minute remaining. Nemanja Matic has it.